to look at quickly is a topic that I called voice care. How can you care for your voice? So the first thing I will talk about is what singers should eat and what they should not eat. As a singer, as a soloist, as a vocalist, you don't eat the way other people are eating, because singing is also a profession, and you have to follow the ethics of singing. So what are those things that you should eat? Number one is this. Excuse me. Drink water. Drink water, so that you will not be dehydrated. So you need to be hydrated. So you drink enough water. You drink water during your rehearsal, before your rehearsal. There's nothing bad in that. And the reason why you have to drink water is this, so that your throat will not be dry. The moment your throat is dry, that is when the larynx and the vocal cord is going to be having issue. And that's when you start complaining, my neck is paining me. No, it's the larynx that is having problem. So you drink water. Number two, what are those things you should eat? What are those things you should take? Avoid taking cold water. There are so many singers that they are disobeying this rule, and it's very important for you to follow. Don't take cold water. Don't drink cold drinks. Number three, eat vegetable. Eat vegetable. Vegetable is good for the body. It's also good for the voice. So eat vegetable. There are a lot of vegetables out there. Anyone that you can afford to cook, buy it and eat it. And another thing again that you can take is what? Fruits. You can eat any fruit of your choice. Is it banana, watermelon, apple, any fruit? Eat fruit. And another thing again is this: avoid taking alcohol. Avoid taking alcohol. Alcohol is not good for the voice. It damages the voice. Avoid taking alcohol and avoid taking junk food. Junk food. There are so many people, they don't eat good food. What they eat is junk food, like biscuits. When you are supposed to be taking vegetable, when you are supposed to be taking fruit. So I advise most singers, most musicians, that when you are going for administration, if you must eat before going for administration, it's better for you to take fruits. Take fruits. If you must eat before going for administration, take fruit and drink enough water. So avoid taking alcohol. Avoid smoking. It's not good. Aside that smoking is dangerous to the health, it's also dangerous to your voice. It's not good for your voice. There are some musicians that smoke. When they are singing, you hear some horrible sound from their voice. So avoid smoking, avoid taking alcohol, avoid taking junk food, and avoid artificial sweetened food. Any food that is not cooked, as a singer, it is not good for you. Any food that is not cooked is not good for you to eat it before going for administration. Because when you get to the stage, when you're on the stage, it will surely reflect on your voice. So avoid eating sweetened food. And the last but not the least, avoid taking oily food. Avoid taking oily food. There are some, they are going for administration on the road, they can buy donuts, fried donuts or puff, buy it and they start eating, and you want to go and sing on stage, it's going to affect your voice. So you have to take care of your voice. So what are those things you should eat? Number one, I told you, drink water, avoid drinking cold water, eat vegetable, eat fruits, avoid taking alcohol, avoid eating junk food, avoid smoking, avoid artificial sweetened food, avoid taking oily So those are the things that you can take in. So if you can follow these things, and I'm very sure that it's going to help your voice to grow, and you discover that you'll be at the next level of singing. So what are the other health tips? Alright, so what are the other health tips that every singer must observe? What are the other health tips? Number one, I've said it in my previous classes, do regular exercise. Do regular exercise. Exercise also helps you. It helps you to be strong while you are on stage. It helps you a lot, and it gives your voice strength. Do regular exercise. Number two, reduce speaking in noisy area. I said this earlier on. I said your voice is your money. If you are a singer, your voice is your money. So you have to take good care of it. So if you are in a noisy area whereby you want to talk to somebody and it requires you shouting, my brother, avoid it. Because when you want to go for administration, it's going to tell, because you have strained your voice. You know, when you are in a noisy area, you have to be shouting to discuss with somebody or to talk to somebody. So when you are singing, if the microphone is not good, wait for them to change the microphone so that you will not strain your voice. So reduce speaking in noisy environment. Number three, when you have throat problem, go and complain to your doctor. Visit the hospital, complain to them. Don't do self-medication. Don't take herbal drugs. Don't take herbal drugs. No, go to the hospital, let them check the condition of your throat, and they will be able to recommend the drugs that you are supposed to use. If you are having continuous throat problems, so complain to the doctor, and they are going to give you the medication that you need for that. And another thing again is that maintain good posture while singing. So this is how you sing. Sit down when you want to sing. This is how you sit down. Your head should not be bent like this, and you should not relax too much on the chair. You sit upright like this while you want to sing. So maintain good posture whenever you want to sing. And the last but not the least, health tips that you have to take note of. Don't sing out of your vocal register. Don't sing out of